discovering new viruses. Since China won't stop creating new viruses, it's time for Americans to start arresting our politicians, as they are more aligned with the CIS. So, I made a slight error in the video. The photo being talked about is from Apollo 11, and not Apollo 8 BRBR, and yes, I have checked, and it is definitely Mikey Smith. Nick, thank you, just thank you, this is bloody hilarious. Quote, shadow of the sun, quote. Dude, that is literally the first face palm I've ever done. Where is the bassist? You guys should do a song with Rain Paris. This is not scary but freaking disturbing. Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face. I like how no one is aware that this movie has 2 sequels and they are a million times more disturbing. It just looks annoying to me. He isn't helping the ladies. He is trying to form a human centipede. I saw the trailer. He is a surgeon. I wanna know what the hell they were smoking when they thought of this skull. The front cover of this reminds me of Kyle from SP. Yesterday I saw Best Movie but ending is worst. It's more funny than scary that bird's face stuck to that geezer's arse. She must be gutted when he farts face with tears of joy. WTF flushed face. This is worser than Jeffrey Dahmer. Skull. Magnific butterfly cherry blossom sun. Bro, this song hits hard. I had a best friend that left me crying face. Can't stop listening. Salama sama kamu aku akan baik-baik saja. Tapi selama sama aku kamu memiliki mas. Yoko po loudly crying face, loudly crying face. I lost my cousin 5 years ago. She was the best cousin I ever heard. When I didn't want to go anywhere with her, I told my family, and few months later she was gone, unfortunately. I just moved from the school I loved the most and the teacher I loved the most. I didn't get to say goodbye. Sad face. You give me vibes Rex Orange X everything, the black skirt. I don't even know if I should cry or feel relief. Live laugh love D4VD. This song back my memory. Bro, he left me. Shot a red heart. Crying face red. Check out the video here. BR. Bulma is the reason Goku is where he is right now, but without how to overcome dissociation. Online course on healing dissociation and emotional numbness. Sign up BR. When you talk about awareness, can you see it as a curse? What do the planet glyphs inside a circle mean in Hellenistic charts? These acupressure points area of no use for chronic insomnia. Isn't it fun to watch global warming in action? And check out the unnatural looking opening in the ice. Whoopee. 10 of thousands of years of ice calving worldwide. BR whoopee. Fun. Crying face. So confused why everyone at the farm wearing masks they cast like Amy and them. I like that the people on the farm wore a mask. Still. Protect yourselves. People folded hands light skin tone. Forgive believers. Be children of God not the devil. BR Exodus 20:7 heart with ribbon. Candace is so confused why everyone at the farm wearing masks they cast like Amy and them. I like that the people on the farm wore a mask. Still. Protect yourselves. People folded hands light skin tone. Forgive believers. Be children of God not the devil. BR Exodus 20: grinning face with sweat. PROMOSM. Red heart. 2 hearts sweat droplets. BR bad is from chapter 6. I love game tune. Is Van bad is from chapter 6. I love game tune. Is Van bought one book from you. Helped a lot to understand myself and others in terms of confrontation skills and anthropological as well, I think. Gonna buy all other books now, and I'm determined to listen to all of your videos. THX for your work, Mr. Sinek. Don't ever have difficult conversations don't let him gonna. No. Don't wanna. Quote yo you are high as a fuck. And kite quote rolling on the floor laughing. SDRK Buradon Almis Demek. Women across the globe showing Americas are tuning into r.c. Blake's. Imagine a world where the woke spontaneously exploded when triggered and offended. It would be a thing of absolute beauty. Was that Zendaya? There's a PSA where this happened. Hey guys. Just so you know stomach growling. Nicely done, Grace. Great video. Well explained and something there should be China to support dope. Who's the worst rapper you can think of? You know how to stay alive. Stop posting your fucking location on social media talking all that I got my hands on free herbicide, free rotted manure. BR is it definitely well rotted if it has no smell? Some hay bits and lumps? In the famous words of Jeff Goldblum, quote, that is one big pile of shit, quote, grinning face with sweat, grinning squinting face with tongue. BR lovely video. Cheers for all the brilliant info, especially at on. Glyphosate is another awful commercially available quote weed quote killer that gets into groundwater and even gets carried by the wind too. I heard they banned it over in many states in America because it was properly proven to cause cancer. Based on the subject presented in the video, we recommend a new series, Ben Shapiro Debate Me. I am 100% against having children of my own and 100% would get an abortion. All people have sex and yet only women are forced to suffer the consequences. It is entirely unfair. BR fortunately, I'd love to chat and explore the universe and duality further. I have an excellent understanding of duality. What's up guys? Thanks for all your thanks everyone for watching. You can listen to my full recording of the Apocrypha using the links below. BR Google. BR Audible. BR Apple Music. A bass name is Ahia. Know his name. Pray for this is a time for awaking. I wish we could hear the Most High Saint Stacy reading from this book. I was using this video completely fake fight. I believe a Joy vs McCracken fight was the best fight on this prelims card. For being a world-class douchebag, MVP not bad on commentary. MVP is a very competent commenter. Completely fake fight. I believe a Joy vs McCracken fight was the yo, this is funny. I want another video about you telling the story of how you got robbed. BR but these videos are great. Keep up the good work. I'd say both are a good combination. I survived my suicidal attempt when I was 18. I am so grateful that I didn't die even though I became paralyzed. By God's grace, my mental health is excellent now. If you are keep exploring at Get Started for free, and hurry, the first 200 people get 20% off an annual premium subscription. Do you not find how to contact of you? Please give me contact in watch the full megaphone valuable followers whose hearts are full of compassion and love. I have to admit, I didn't think this little video could get so much attention. My intention in sharing the video was LOL lava. Red heart. How many? So completely original. So beautiful. Creepy skull and surrealist framed picture. Leonardo. Genius. I found this video thanks to El Hombre Chorizo. I like this very much. The sound effects are awesome, the claymation is awesome, everything is awesome. Thank you. Hi Carter, this is beautiful. Thank you. Where is? This is so beautiful. Mother Nature, I really appreciate the long Isso y mucho antigo de mas. Why does the singer sound like Brandon Boyd so much? I close my eyes and it's Incubus singer. She said I'll throw myself away. They're just photos after all. I can't make you hang around. I can't wash you off my skin. Outside the frame. Hola muchachos. Este video notion guía de práctica. Pero los quiero invitar a que inicien el curso de inglés desde cero conmigo. Para Q. What's your fave color? You did Jimmy right, OMG. Gorgeous. I don't know how to explain this masterpiece, girl. Beautiful. Jimmy about invalid C safe as a. I ain't either. I've died like 500 times. Banana. Takes 115 screenshots of Jimmy. Jew. I love the sound distortion. That sounds like Isabelle from Animal Crossing. Thanks for crediting the producer. Nice effects. This is like the gotcha trend called I am not a robot . Can't I frumos? I can listen to Where's McD? We fell out of touch around 1999. Straight positivity radiating from you. MJF is my alter ego. Christian was only Bianca Savage for 2 months yet. He has half these clips. Who wants, subscribe and support. Backhand index pointing right. None of these are cheap. I have pain in left upper. Jai Shri Ram. 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 Apyar. Jai Shri Ram. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Jai Shri Ram, red heart, folded hands, light skin tone. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Yam. This country is broken. I broke up with a girl while hungry. Still regret it up to this day. What the hangry gets the food, takes a bite and doesn't like. Well, they have a big old tantrum. Don't be near these people when they are like this, trust me. The presenter is obese. Ironic. Learn more rightward arrow. Thanks YouTube Fommel spot me dub ms1 of k. Genesis Digital asks Gernchi Shependai. GDA money in. Thank you. Super helpful. Thank you. What peep, good work and effort guys. This a really good drama. Keep on filling your lives with the strength of the Lord. The strength of a buffalo. Thanks to Intel for Spot 2023. Yes, I believe natural disasters are birth pains. All of nature is in travail under sin. Do you know that the crown of thorns symbolizes Adam? Justin, I'm new. I've been seeing you for the past 100 years. Why don't know how long I've been watching you, but my quest. Let's raise some money for Richard. The problem is he was trying to bring Let's raise some money for Richard. The problem is he was trying to bring segregation back, and separating whites and those of color again by putting them in their own designated locations where neither can interact and fuck with one another. Problem with that as well is that it is his own biased opinion of what a perfect world is. Purple Heart, thanks for watching. Read below. Purple Heart BR Twitch streams, my Discord, merch, wishlist, store. You can check out VEED for free right here, right arrow. Lyrics. I'm only human BR. I'm only BR, I'm only human. Human BR lyrics. I'm only human BR, I'm only BR, I can love me better than you can. Flowers single plus video out now. BR. Great song. Why do I hear Bruno Mars on this song? Face with tears of joy, grinning face with, you are perfect. Despite a piece of small cake, she could not make it for my birthday. BR in spite of a piece of small cake, she could not make it for my birthday. Red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart. Nice lesson. Thank you. Thank you for your simplifying explanation. Finally I got it. Loudly crying face, loudly crying face. Thanks for another informative video. Are linking words and transition words the same? One as a result, BR2. Consequently, BR3, GT. Millions sent to early graves by cigarettes that the manufacturers knew were lethal. Lots of food running around in your yard. Finally, try putting the Jegville person like Aldrich Twitch Met Stangen Met Noggle form for Blink, and an end Gumi. Seiden den leves till at ga pa and specia el made. Jegville person like, you know what? I've been feeling a little down. Any chance I could be put in one of those spinning chairs? Which site can you recommend for reliable and authentic perfumes in USA? Does anybody know a Creed Virgin Island water clone? I love the DNA. Nikki plus Stevie is the best duo ever. Este video este nunca so complete. I would change nab to Screech. Part excellent video explicativo. Are you using AI to generate your face and voice and hire a metric ton of people to do the work for all your videos? Seems pretty devious. Thanks for this vid. It's fab. But boy oh boy have I found my pet peeve. I can't count how. Bro, I need help. My game tag is Talk Less Winmar. The first two. I did those and don't have the skins. You should lower game. Please clarify the differences between special and a special. You rude people always expecting you to help. I hate that. I'm glad the super glue in his pockets is finally dry so he can get his hands out. NPC starting to becoming the main character. That old lattice show of gratitude. Shut the fuck up with your random screaming, you retarded sounding gremlin. You aren't funny. The way he gets hyped XD. God, his cut screams are always funny. especially the one when he got mom's knife. Need this on the live set. Fucking perfect. Thank you Abim. A bone old dumb. Presence is the source is the overvoid is God. Song name PLS. Present sect overvoid equals source algae and sabe que dice la conversation del inicio. Simplemente air supply el duo de cantantes de mi vida y en mi opinión ellos son los mejores de todos los tiempos. Quien opina lo mismo y los escucha en 2023, y seguimos smiling face with smiling eyes purple heart smiling face with heart smiling face with heart eyes. Actually it works within 3 days my hips is wow red heart red heart red heart red heart red heart. DR things are real but not permanent red heart red heart red heart. I used Vaseline olive oil plus onion and man where do you find this stuff? Good music. You've helped me expand my record collection. Red Heart, I used Zero for 5 years for photo, PDF and flyer editing. It's easy to use than PS. All we need is creativity upon designing. Thanks a lot. Thanks. I'm new to Designer Pro X11. I would like to have the text kerning flyout function button always available on a new toolbar. Do you know if that is possible? Element 115 found in Russia. Cod got it nearly right. Quote cod. YouTube. Part 2 is out. You can do if cars are humans example. Thank you so much for making these amazing videos. Talking about vulnerabilities and struggles is just as important as talking about the positives. I'm doing my nurse educator practicum this semester, and public speaking is something I'm feeling anxious about. I love Zendaya. I sparkling heart sparkling heart sparkling heart. One genuinely creative solution. Thanks for sharing. How can a contractor saw be bolted to make it not slip or tip? Genuinely creative solution. Crying face with open mouth. ZZZ. Good. He hate jungly Balu. Mug collar, bro wearing his Sunday best. Well. Thanks for clarifying my doubts about that. Thank you, teacher. You're a genius. This helped me a lot. Part 2. Ms. Grimshaw left the chat. What's the background music? Susan. Sean. Crying face. Micah, do they used ID or SSN for back? Really well done narration in the video. Like it? Red heart, red heart. Superb. Soros was never held accountable for his crimes against his own people. Many went along, or they would have been killed. Let's be honest. No. She blamed the leaders. The elites. When is Soros appearing in Jerusalem? Brilliant. Thank you so much. About invalid. So nature is what causes movement. Rest in the thing itself, unlike causes external to things. Remembers me bit of essence soul in live beings NGLBRBR edit. B Chad don't budge from his push. Pushing someone is the dumbest thing you can do to someone. That technique is all wrong. Goodbye, Daniel. Well, miss you being a spy ninja. I wish you the best on your new journey. And a thing doesn't have to be and not be at the same time. It can create something new. Full video. Money on social media from Cash Cow Talk, who provide viral ready to post videos to post on You want to learn more about science? Check out our sciencey products on the Kyrgyzstan shop, all designed with love and produced with care. Getting something from the Kyrgyzstan shop is the best way to support us and to keep our videos free for everyone. Shipping available. And Fungi. You can find her album on all streaming platforms. The Spirit of the Light by Topolabi. Matondi Tata and Zambi. Ingia. Beautiful, powerful, tear-jerking and moving. I'm honored to be a Yoruba daughter. Purple heart, red heart, green circle. I really like this writing. I thank IFA and Olodumare for having found this beautiful melody. I am trying to receive singing classes to perform this beautiful song at Dupoa. I have asked a brother to help me write it, because here I leave what has been possible to do through hearing just by listening to it. If there is any wrong word, please correct it for me since it is written heard. Thank you very much. BR Edide Togen. Br Adide Tija Tija. Br Adide Alagbara. Br Died Olarun Me. Br Kawas Ran Loa Foken Me. Br Died Togen Togen. Br Olari Ogen. Br Akoda Ogen. Br Asaju Ogen. Br Akian Ogen Labo. Looking forward to joining this crazy group next week. Hey folks. Super interesting discussios. Will you be adding all 120 plus to your audio podcast feed? The IoT Pop Band? Does anyone know where Philly's jacket is from, please? One was really annoying, not gonna lie, lol. So cringe. 2 first date Dubai, helicopter ride in New York and that outfit. I don't have enough red flags. That joke that young Philly made on about the girl coming to find support stat quest by buying my book The Stat. I want to ask. I have done that experiment. I want to ask. I have done that experiment. But I got transparent polystyrene. What caused that to happen? At LSSU Chem 326, how much yield of polystyrene does it give with the above quantities? Nice. My boyfriend dropped this track on me a few years ago. I got the message quite. You look very healthy though, don't die, we like you. Do you do your own checkup? I did my lipid profile test 2BR. My LDL is 79 and my HDL is 63. We have a wonderful family medicine doc we've seen for 20 plus years. He was really young when we found him. He's a lot like you with the time he takes, the way he listens. He sees my husband and I together most of the time. We booked 2 appointments so he has. To all those who don't like the music band in this video, maybe this isn't the best song to get into Gorgorod. They have also much more melodic songs with nice singing and happy melodies. You may check this one out. You're welcome. Smiley face. The vocalist is calm but his voice is loud. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Joseph, what is the best way to produce a happier society? Do quote they quote even want us to be happy? Ah yes. Stalin's troops holding American M1921 machine guns. With a box magazine. Assalamu alaikum Br Yechi's Mir Aziz face with tears of joy. Love you bro, great work. Unranked MNKRSKTE Hein. Nice. By AAP Pathan Ho BR please agar Pathan Ho to apni jaga kanam batayo. Bro please marry IDSY weapon master key achievement krito. Bro please me pregunto que hara lemon demon acaso se fu tomar su yugo de limon xd. Bun video br me pregunto que pasara en la siguiente semana de corruption. BRL dia 3 de pico s. Me pregunto que hara lemon demon acaso se fu tomar su yugo de limon xd. Bun video br me pregunto que pasara en la siguiente semana de corruption. BRL dia 3 de pico estuvo épico xd. ESA Sombra ESL Necromancer de Castle Crashers Notion Nada Caver Con Corruption OL Lore. Bro Tango Una, only those who know. This is a 0__0. I miss Nickbone so much. Oh my god. Ha 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 ha. What the hell just happened? Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. Welcome to Canada. What in the fuck did I just 3 times to understand? Quote I am a fucking 19's kitsch. K Moody I welcome myself back cause you cutie Santa silly and Kayla were my favorite childhood YouTubers but Jeff. Fix the diploma on the wall. It drives me crazy. This will not work. Neither any other method will. BR Roblox fully released before BR this fix still work. But you will get have what? I sleepwalked before. This man in the video is fake. Have a nice day for you, my friend. After stress day. Best playlist Red Heart. Sound great. Good. Smiling face with hearts, smiling face with hearts. 3. Have a nice day ahead. Enjoy listening and keep safe everyone. Folded hands, smiling face with smiling eyes, smiling. Just for reading this comment you can use code pineapple juice for 10% off at Son Divinos Alvin y Al Cabo Shannon Humor de Argentina face with tears of joy. Are these people never wow. Wonderful. Genuinely, one of the most original monster designs ever. Kratos, a god. Good, that's mean we could kill. Secular morons didn't know what was coming to them. Yeah, let me stay in a house with an occult idol in it face with rolling eyes. BR of course they're British who only believe in their government. Just saw this movie and damn I wish they would have spent less time with the lads in the forest bickering and wandering. and more time fleshing out the monster. The monster is straight up, he's a phony and crook. Lock him up. George sent, if I go fishing, I am the catch. Anyone, even Natalie, would be lucky to have me. Sorry ladies, I have, my period starts 19th of April. When is my ovulation day? Thank Dr. Jasmine. My period cycle is 37 days. How is my fertile days? Mamera period Februarico 8 Kohwa or Kudum 11 Kohwa Tamara ovulation day Kansahaga. PLS which he is inspiration for all youngsters. Folded hands beating heart. One chapel on the fake man's face come out all his expertise in fakeness. Excellent, he is so clueless about spirituality and life in general. Any sane person can see this. He is so clueless about spirituality and life in general. Any sane person can see this. There is a reason I am not an Eckhart Tolle fan, and I only stopped in to hear what he said about this because it popped up in a search. Once again, he attempts to talk about something he has no experience with, and therefore the humble and genuine thing to do as I see it, and he can of course do it any way he wants, would be to say, quote, this is something I know nothing about. Their circumcision is the male genital mutilation. Your son deserves your love. The CGB should be on the front page. 9 hours in layover flights, 4 hours of driving. This was a mission. Key race alert. Pleading face, crying face, broken heart. Let not 20 years from now, as our children watch this, leave them wondering where has all beauty gone to. Let us save the planet. Who designed this beautiful earth? The way all the wonderful creatures are acting isn't normal. It's all due to climate changes. And the climatic changes are due to us, even if we take small changes by small. Please, how do I register for this courses? Give me suggestions for other art topics to discuss in the replies here. NGL closed species make well articulated. So serene and relaxing while a little bit nostalgic. Thank you Matech. If you like this video, I post a brand new cake video every Monday. Lighting has more riz when he's drawn as a human, unlike the movie though. I miss cars. What do you edit your artwork? I would wear that jacket though. That is my childhood favorite movie, relationship. Sneezing face. Why did I, if anybody, Abim Doc, STR Red Heart. Really interesting technique. Those last words on point. This must be one of the best talk about housing sustainability. Isn't it funny how the solution presented is just another highly processed material? Houses are not made like this because of concept, but because of money. They build things that will need to be destroyed soon, with very low quality material, because you see a make mark. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thinking face. What about my man really thought social democracy, Mr. Parsker? Sopt is BJP rented MLA. When you was the CM, what were you? Want to learn more about space? Check out our space products on the Kyrgyzstan shop. All designed with love and produced with care. Check my description for links to the channels represent our household that has 2 separate families living within. Now has a weekly event. We call it quote Dread Tuesdays quote, where the whole household gets together in the Interesting. You are such a good reader. You now have a new subscriber. I thought he was supposed to be a Jaffa face with tears of joy. Wow. Great read. Hey Race the absolutely awesome. So helpful for me to see and understand this, to have a path on how to best take advantage and move forward. Thank you both so much. What is the tarot deck with writing on the cards that Zoe used? So very helpful. The best feeling face with tears of joy. Party popper red heart. Smiling party popper. Thumbs up okay hand writing hand clapping hands. Eyes. Good. Ma'am. Goods red heart red heart red heart. Ria. Red heart red heart red heart red heart red heart red heart. Thank you ma'am. Thank you. Number. Thanks Madam Farem Ing. How long you have to wait in between layers. Thank you. Hi, you did a magnificent job with your friend's wedding flowers. She is blessed to have as a friend. BRQ, did you wait a day between cup powers? How long you have to wait in between? I know. Right. I like saluting face. Enroll. The saying goes, quotal is fair in love and war, quote. But where do you draw the line? Seekin. Ju should make her own mukbang video face with tears of joy red heart. Skip to for the actual travel. Also suji equals yin wu. Ju is my, it's siren head, not light head. Grinning face with sweat, 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 face with tears of joy, grinning face with sweat, Richard. I once asked a quite high-level quote or so he claimed Kabbalist, but I witnessed him type out a personal version for me of the Kabbalion with not one word mistyped or any grammatic. So cool, lol. Nerd face brain anatomical. I had the one. Until recently I screwed everything up once again in my drunken stupor. I think it's really over this time. Best moments of my life over a span of 2 years. Before that a relationship of 9 years. Turning 32 this summer and it doesn't even feel like it. I am being slandered about and I am very concerned about whatever they are all implying about me now. I appreciate your advice and I will be okay. Anything you do not say can be used against you is not fair when it comes to people with mental health. Contemporary art is ugly as you explain it, lol. You need to learn the real thing before you call your work an art piece. Please don't create very ugly art and sell it on a high price. That's very degenerate. What I'm surprised more is the durability of that ceiling. I was like, WTF, is that even a roof? Love it. I know, right? It's hilarious. It's like she's not pregnant at all. Lily would make a great mother. You can find the free resources Nicole created here. Just started learning Rise. So glad to have found this. BRBR, I was worried it would be difficult to give different courses a unique feel given the template-driven nature of the tool. But this really opened up the pot. Men should not be intimidated by women. Just go do what the women did to have what they have. It's about hard work. I would like to thank you so very much. Your videos are dinosaurs equals reptiles. Birds equals aves. If you think they are bad on your hands, put it on your back when doing heavy squats. How fast do knurlings wear down? Bruh, if you're lifting, you're focusing on your by osmosis. I don't mean company but process. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tear. Dear, there is a full recording available on DGG. And one this is very useful for me as someone who is stuck in 1994. Shout out to Matt Furness and his incredible hey. Great explanation. I have just few. Ciao Valentina's smiling face with smiling eyes. Complimenti ottimi dei. Such a great book. Rereading, listening to this on a cross-country trip. Great reminders. Thanks for the upload. Thank you. Such a good book. Face exhaling damn. Think a content moderator won't let me post what I think, which is more evidence at how crazy thing. If you'd like to practice the material covered in this video, check out our platform at it's totally free and has been built to make learning, and this is one breathtakingly wonderful. Incredible. I play guitar and this my favorite piece. Wow. I have never heard this version before. What a pleasant surprise. Magnificent. This is really awesome. Wow. I don't. Breathtakingly wonderful. Incredible. I play guitar and this my favorite piece. Wow. I have never heard this version before. What a pleasant surprise. Magnificent. This is really awesome. Wow. I don't play guitar, and I don't know about music for the guitar. I just think this is simply marvelous. Musical score, musical notes 100. This nerd. I'm seeing that. I don't believe this. How do they know? I did anthropology. Great presentation. I've learned more from you. When women think they are intimidating, it means they're just creepy and nobody wants to date them. About invalid C safe as a 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 about invalid C safe as a. I've been called intimidating. I consider it as a compliment. Just because I am a well done 2023, this will always be a classic red heart. Who's here at 2023 and listening? BR backhand index pointing down, medium dark skin tone. Love red heart, this great hit song. You give me sweet lovey. With a woman like you I don't need to play around. Hell yeah. I'm 25 and love this music. Your Rastafari red heart BR lets us all give love. Most humanity for ya brothers BR Ethiopia Brazil. Greetings from Brazil Ethiopia. This love more than Mumu or Magoo. For the first time I see this girl serious. Fake life is bad, oh. Stupid. And New York vlog out now, go watch the recent video. Please stop calling. You been dishonest. I've been through enough to face. Promise you're Ben Thomas. You put me through enough. Please stop God and you been dishonest. I've been through enough to face. Promise you're Ben Thomas. You put me through enough. Please stop calling. You been dishonest. Up and throwing up to face. De Bruyne. Bagusba. The best song. To Pervenir. very wonderful. 2 es trace jolie. Rebelfist Shaw. Robble. OMG, your sound is very nice. Impossible. Red heart. Thank you for your words. Thank you. Very grateful. Red heart, folded hands, raising hands, smiling face with smiling eyes. I'm love magnet. Di Stefano. Stankovic. Your turn. FIFA. Bro, videos like this are why YouTube is heading down the drain. Calling Serbia post-Yugoslavia quote independent quote is kinda strange. Post-Tito Yugoslavia was basically Serbia and its vassals. Interlegend. I was thinking Pulici, although it could have been just Hungary and Spain. Unlimited national teams glitch v1.2.3 BR Step 1. Be Serbian BR Step 2. Be born in the 70s. Could also be as late as 1980. BR Step 3. Play football to the point you become one of the best Serbian footballers at the time, in the eyes of the Football Association. BR Step 4. Be called up for 3 World Cups, which happen to be when your country is about to split up. BR Yugoslavia, Serbia, and Montenegro. Serbia. BR Step 5. Play in each of them. You don't have to win the WCBR. Well done. You have now played for 3 national teams while having 1 nationality. Surely nobody will ever pull off something like this ever again. Balkans are a big mess. Diego Costa changed Brazil to Spain. So many skull. Damn LOL. Alfredo Di Stefano played for Argentina, Colombia, and Spain, though his time at Colombia isn't recognized by FIFA. Vidic left the chat. Yeah, Yugoslavia broke apart, then it was Di Stefano. Stankovic. Your turn. FIFA. Bro, videos. He is not famous, nor will he. Superb, my god. Thanks for screenshot. Thanks for screenshot. Thanks for screenshot. If it is not correct, then kindly get me corrected in your way. Because I am trying to improve my English. This truly is a rap battle. Song Ji I Hun. BR versus MR Beast. BR begin. BR welcome to your final test. I'm Mr. Beast. BR we can scrap the SBR cause I've never missed a beat. BR you had to cut from honey under. BR threat of a gun black. Click on quote CC button quote to see Spanish, Italian amp Hindi lyrics. BR BRCC. My dad is like this. He never trained his calves and was 5'11", 220-ish for most his adult life and had 18, calves. They weren't like this guy's either with a bulbous peak. They were like thick all the way down with not much peak. It was as if his thighs just continued. I never saw anyone with calves like that. It was obviously genetic. He said his dad was 59, and of a more average build. I've watched this video 3 times now over the last few years. I've learned a lot since the first time I saw it, and it really scared me this time. It was such a strange feeling reaction. There was so much going on with the shop, their home, and themselves that it overwhelmed me. I can only say I've watched this video 3 times now over the last few years. I've learned a lot since the first time I saw it, and it really scared me this time. It was such a strange feeling reaction. There was so much going on with the shop, their home, and themselves. Shucklin Island was originally came from. Who would do that to you? He loved this song. You will what? Breaking at my 13 YRS boyfriend. It's been 2 days. BR, I don't want to let you go, but I will. Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face. Iraq, 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 smiling face with horns, flexed biceps. Past hurts. Broken heart, pensive face. Very nice song, my heart feels so happy at sad. Early morning pag ganito nararinig ko kuzang tu mutualo luhakeo. Nice song, love it. Every time I hear things song I cried cause remind my past. My favorite song, so great, hundreds time listened this song, I love it. Smiling face, woke. Love it. Very great song. Nice one. Candle stream. God bless Dr. Elamomadu on YouTube for curing my girlfriend from HSV-1/2. I'm very grateful to you, sir. He cures HPV, cancer, and ALS. Because they follow Judaism, not Christianity. Convert to only one BR rightful religion. Judaism. Christianity is just copycat of Judaism. Thank you so much for your videos. I'm studying in Germany, so my curriculum is all in German, plus discrete math itself is totally new to me. It's doubling the difficulties than if I were studying it in English. Thanks to your videos it's starting to make sense. 3. Watch Sniper 1 backhand index pointing right. Subnia Memengunken. SHB Nia GK Synchron. REQ America vs Japan. Phim Tau A DEP face with tears of joy. Usteds no less Pagan and Nadia. Quizzes and law. Hey y'all, I finally created a page on VK. Hey, race the link. More content. Subscribe to my Telegram channel for updates. My Telegram group for the latest breaking news. On Twitter. More on Substack. On Minds. On Rumble. On Rockfin. On Odyssey. On Instagram. On Facebook. You for your support. A diplomat who spent years in Moscow told me how wonderful the Russian people were. Just discovered this channel. Loving it so far. Send me your paleontology fossil. My son wants to be a paleontologist, so we are looking into everything. Great videos, please post more. Slightly smiling face. I'm only 14, not old enough to go to college yet. But from seeing this video I wanna become a research paleontologist and a paleoartist. I wanna study how dinosaurs actually sounded, all kinds. Not just the tyrannosaurids, but more like Gallimimus and Dreadnoughtus, and how they actually looked. It's just fascinating to me how ancient creatures must have sounded and looked like. I fucked up my chances in school. So I will maybe just become a fossil myself. Currently working on vertical distribution of benthic foraminifera. What paleontology volunteering could I do at 12? And also, who is your mentor? Hey Miria. I have done my 12th with science with Chunking Express. 100 points. Hello my acetaminophen is called paracetamol in reminder. This channel does not ask for donations. We do not endorse, sell, or promote specific products, services, or brands. Coach Aim Share. I love Share. Loving this song. This is my first memory of Share. I remember turning to my mom and saying, "Ma'am, there's 2 shares." And re-listening to this song, it is unreal how much control she has on some of these notes. Wow. This song is great. That motivational speech at the start of this video about continuing with the dissertation task and not getting overwhelmed and quitting is so important and necessary. I will be starting my dissertation process soon and I'm working on completing my last few courses. Thank you for this wonderful knowledge, Dr. Jasper. Thanks so much for this info. Do you have any tips for a new teacher and taking over mid-year for EC resource? Hello. Sorry if they can take Cosby to jail past the limitations, why can't they try Trump? The cult of Soros 11 are hard at work doing anything and everything they can to deflect attention away from just how bad of a resident Biden is and how epic his entire administration are at their jobs. They should start giving the ones shooting up tickets. I didn't watch this video on my own cause I knew you were gonna react to it, so now I'm watching it with you. The best was not BR Red Ill Bill empty. Thank God not everyone is like this. How much is your soul worth? My whole thing is who came looking for all that blow. When something doesn't work I pop out and just be erect. Healthy enough to fight on the force when you don't match up to my intentions. He'll take their complaints, Biden, thanks Gaoler. When an old man laughs it is the hardest and most outrageous in front of our agreed on trap fishing bait. Cancer being the cause of death. Terminally new word for a human being. We see how it is BKU, you don't want US, but because death matters who tend to cooperate with the governor. Is while staying on the force all the time, no breaks, it doesn't break but we do at work. Way pardon, great explanation, thanks. Hello from UK. After this, is it considered optimal solution already? Thank you very much. It really helps. Very nice explanation, but please avoid that noise on your microphone next time. Thank you so much. I now understand this question. So no studying of Native American language speakers, odd and biased. Quote the perfect husband, quote. Completely unnecessary comment. I still remind my parents that I hate that they never brought me up in I know I am not the only one, but what are y'all's thoughts on liberals panicking over Tucker Carlson obtaining January 6th footage? No one wants What are y'all's thoughts on liberals panicking? Oh, I got on Get God. It's good. W. Tony. Driver 2 was too chill, but 3 didn't hold back with the spray. Give me the number of those dancers. Okay, now I want to be a mover. Brothers' balls popped. Shut up, Tyler. 1 equals 10 billion IQ. I didn't got on Get God. Tony went crazy, lol. Says Uber Eats shows Amazon worker. Real prison jumpsuits are blue BR, they are purple. BR. Zany face promosum. In the last exercise, what setting do you enable for it to put you the answer in radical form? 3 root 113 instead of just the root of 1017. I think this principles apply to politics and religion as well. Great talk. As someone who is interested, beautiful smiling face with smiling eyes. Mel Gibson is playing his character like a Tim Allen character, face with tears of joy. Mel Gibson is still a bad axe. This movie is so bad, I had to. It is the best thing in our life, and yes, in love we find ourselves hard. Who is this chick? Adin turned into a gangster. GG pussy face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears, carrot BR. At BR carrot BR. Your sister is growing up day by day. Carrot. Saludos y bendiciones del cielo para ti Jennifer GNY Jessica des Alguien en 2023. Pleading face red heart. Golden arrows sparkles. That was my favorite Disney. Old Arrow was best of early 2000 to 2012 of my happy memory childhood. Here in 2023, after watching the movie again, I just came down off a heroin and Xanax. Nod, I didn't. Please, existem agudos perfidos. A resposta e sim, e qualquer pessoa é capaz de fazer. Br com dedicação e aplicando o método querido. Claro que sim. Aprenda agora, dang. Lofoten is such a masterfully beautiful and fun piece of music. FXCK This Trash City, CCP Camera Network, Slave Labor, the world's largest ecosystem frying mirror. This project will fail both Earth and anyone dumb enough to want to die. FXCK This Trash City, CCP Camera Network, Slave Labor, the world's largest for the 2.7 people who will appreciate it. Have some timestamps. BR talking starts at up a new game starts play starts all I could even. Based whiskey. Just had to comment on the Nightman Cometh homage. I went to their podcast live show in Dublin a few weeks. Timestamps BR. Please put me in a medically induced coma by Carol's daughter BR. Dear Parents. By Tate McRae BR. Are you satisfied by Marina BR? I Need to Be Alone by Girl in Red BR. Bugbear by Chloe Moriando B. Can you please people stop F with your music? That go teach folded hands crown. Can you please people stop with your music? That go teach folded hands crown. Vibes LT3 You hard ma boi double exclamation mark. Hell no. See you round the way broem. You all good BR sincerely BR POC. Fire flexed biceps high voltage purple heart 100 points red heart. YouTube needs to work on its algorithms. How the fuck is... There are 3 types of immune systems: passive, innate, and adaptive. Passive system is not important for most cases, and underlaps innate and adaptive. Innate is your natural defenses. I think they made it. The odds that they died that night, and not one of the 3 bodies was ever recovered, does it for me. If the waters are so dangerous, how did the authorities get the prisoners onto Alcatraz Island safely? You might ask, what's that thing you're holding? Is it a fuzzy squirrel? Is this your sick, deranged way of reconnecting with nature? No, it's just my dead cat. Sorry, I mean my dead cat. The fuzzy exterior shields the microphone from the wind. That was a great video. The older people had great ideas and not things like we have today. Thanks for sharing, Kirk. Have a great day. Nice demonstration. We still have one old capstan in our area. Quote, Mother Nature, quote, is not independent and do things by itself, because Mother Nature is made. Boom. Nailed it. Atheist was speechless. His IQ regressed by 70. Bruh. The game might be rigged against any, but I still want to play. Feeling left out eats at me. I don't care about how normies view. I even don't care about having friends anymore. I truly don't care how people think. I just need a space where I can vent and spurg out BR, but see recluse, my problem is, don't feel alone, I feel lonely. Moreover, I have a very high sex drive and I desire women. The reasoning part of my brain tells me I'm a lost cause, but the lizard part won't let me rest. It won't let me be free. BR, I think my fuse has not ran out yet. Well, I hope you at least got a job. I ain't get concentrated knowledge from books into 15-minute summaries by signing up to get unlimited access for 1 week to try it out. Your music choice is just perfect though. Laughing face, I made my own paradox. I call it quote and look paradox quote BR. What if there is no intelligent life other than us? Because when they grew more intelligent they became green circle red circle. How lucky were you on this challenge? Thinking face. Very lucky. I'd use my frying pan as a drying pan face with tears of joy. 10,000,000,000,000,000,000% I'm Mario. Okay, I'm fine. I play with Francis grinning face with my period starts 19th of April when is in hand. I'm 18, young, run sports and have a good body. I can hard. I just want to take the pill for the fun of it. I believe I've watched all of your interviews, but honestly this was the best one so far. I.NY skincare siempre me dan vida. Lo amo tanto LT3. Oh no I.NY did you eat your friends? Face with tears of joy. I didn't know I'll get tired this fast. Words, I hope all you. Lawrence Livermore has a long way to go if it expects to catch up with South Korea's K-star. That's malingering. That's malingering. This is malingering, not factitious disorder. Otherwise known as I'm a Navy. There was a video of Drake speaking in so it's about condemn violence. BR good. Very good. The left fear Trump will come back in 2024 as president. To piss off so many crazy Democrats shows how well of a job Trump did. I still laugh when AOC pretended she was almost killed in the Capitol just to try and turn people away from the Republican Party. Pathetic attempts from Democratic politicians. Now Biden wants to pass bills partisan through Congress. He already is marching toward communism. Haha, Christine. It's crazy how cute Pola. What is the point of the source of all good and evil? The vices and virtues. Want those FKERS take this price? Me the most relatable person doesn't EXI-BR after seeing the video I mouth I. This is friendship red heart. One of the boldest moves ever. I just noticed a common error. When the great information but man I get so pissed by the interruption from Duncan constantly. BR next time just listen and if something is missing add that. It's not a pissing contest. The presenter Neil talks much better and tries to explain things BR when you keep interrupting him. Also you talk so bloody fast and not as loud so it's hard to understand. You need to adjust the content. The example of the student quote, unfortunately the world was bitter and bitchy even then, quote, BR nailed it on the head. Quote, unfortunately the world was bitter and bitchy even then, quote, BR nailed it on the head. Quote, married to philosophy, quote, is surely either the first euphemism for gay or the first advocation for bachelor life. Either way, marriage was clearly not part of his happiness strategy. Does politics make us less happy? Non-fly. Fly. Uma musica richeta descent. The Power Pueblo. Get your gold IRA free investor guide today. Click below. BR. ABR call 1-888 Magnets. Links Data Science Research Webinar. BR Prediction of Adverse Events for Links Drugs using L1000 Gene Expression Data, Cell Morphology Profiles and Chemical Structure Features. BR April 14, 2015. Zikan Wan Ma Ian Lab Icon School KKKKKK Jornalismo Mentiroso SEUOL. Thank you for watching Smiling Face with Sunglasses. BR 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 So Perfect LT3 Chris Lil Bean No way Chris Deltarune found Among Us skull. They're like little marshmallows. What if that was an imposter that fell? I like crewmates at Earth and with humans, but this yellow is cute. I so want a sequel to this. Nice. I just love it when Pink goes tongue LOL. Lime actually died after all these videos. Cute. It should be made a anime. Been a year you haven't make any vid. Steak, shots fired, face with open mouth. Rob Welch. Everybody. Awareness must evolve in maturity through increasing I am face with rolling eyes, face with rolling eyes. Here from school. I remember my grandma having a bell on. You want to learn more about science? Check out our sciencey products on the Kyrgyzstan. Amen. Folded hands, light skin. Me. Getting tired of the clickbait Indian language videos. They write video titles in English, you click and they're not in English. The sound is very good. Explanation. Awesome. Chris has been a major help. United States support the channel. United States BR by channel merge. Quote armed scholar quote for 10% off BR join USCA. ATF looking for work. Get rid of the NFA, it's unconstitutional, and get rid of that ATF, their waste of tax-paying money, their mafia organized crime that come after we the taxpayers who pay their wages seems kind of up. I think America is one of the only countries where you pay them to come after you and infringe on your rights. Repeal the NFA, federally legalize cannabis, and the AT. Can I be pinned PLSS also nice and amazing. River Babes guest WHATLT3. You're the best, that's why I am a new subscriber. I will be watching your videos 200. Gotta love the 80s montage music. Quote, shouldn't have smoked that bowl, man. Quote, this is gold info. Just amazing. Everybody. Song. Anonymous M. How do you feel about GA4? Ricky. There's some guys talking about how 2 of our sites are tanking because the articles aren't relevant enough to the niche. I have a general site, should I be worried? OMG. Use the free worksheet to write down the words and test your spelling skills. Memo, get the free lesson PDF. I hear I backhand index pointing right medium light skin tone bar chart. Find out your English level. I take my level test here. I backhand index pointing right medium light skin tone woman BR. Infinity BR. Bangladesh, 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 red heart, Bangladesh, red heart. 4. I love this song, I listen to it all the time, red heart. One Direction made me more loving toward her. Who is loving me unconditionally, heavy heart exclamation. Thank you for this masterpiece. Thank you for. To the question of why there is a strict division of Nilotes west of Lake Turkana, and if someone need free skip tracing service, feel free to contact us. Thank you. Always be suspect when dealing with a man with a wrist tattoo. Dude, your content is the best. You speak so fast. Thank you, smiling face with smiling eyes. Funny how the governing body, PSSSSH. Nothing but hard TRUTH. Preach unapologetic. 3. You should buy the world's most thinnest lipstick to do it. Face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy. Trinity looks hilarious. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with. 3. You should buy the world. So simple when you are shown how. Thank you. 5 LE Pauco KKKKKKKKKKK. Total false. We lang sol. I ship 273 and 200 and man, I really like to. They're like so good. BR also expect more. This case gets more and more bizarre and unacceptable by the minute. I live in Box Elder. I can vouch that they are terrible at their job. I wish you would cover the Oakley May Snow case from Oklahoma as well. I'd love to hear your thoughts as a parent and also just your honesty. Folded hands. Heavy D is the bomb. I'm so happy I found this channel. So many unheard of cases to binge. You are the first creative. Tasty. Did somebody donate their body to you when they died or what? Sniff. Quick, get the tasty. Did somebody donate their body to you when they died or what? Sniff. Quick, get the pictures. Foot. Wow. Stop following me in front. Face with tears of joy. Love it, love everything about it. Face with tears of joy. This has got to be some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. Face with tears of joy. Gene really is his father's son. The best thing for me is how he still technically doesn't call himself their dad or Linda his wife. Wow. Stop posting these every day. So be sure to subscribe. About invalid C safe as a duck sphere demands it. About invalid C safe as a. What is the game name? Croissant, croissant, croissant. The lowercase chat makes it obvious. I just ask if they are green to fuck with them. Works most of the time. Now time to guess if his comments are by a human or an AI bot. I tried this game and most people just leave and I have to wait like years for just one game. I hate it so much when they leave. The game ends there. I actually hate being taught with videos, but this was excellent. Now I understand what my textbook is talking about. Thanks. I've been reading about this for over an hour and I could not get the picture. This was explained so well and the diagrams made it so fantastic. Thumbs up, thumbs up. I like how all these I'm attracted to you Lex, yes babe, red heart. Alex Lagaki, red heart. Esto sies musica y no la mamada de los tumbados. Smiling face with hearts, smiling face with halo, money mouth face, smiling face with hearts, smiling face with halo, money mouth face, smiling face with hearts, smiling face with halo. FR. Isn't important that the base design? Yo, are you on Mammoth C4? I killed someone with your name. Do you play Siege? Cause I feel like I've gone against you before. Take down this video PLS, I am the custom kid. That MP, thank you. I have a short essay due on this, and this video was amazing. Everything that I needed in order to gather my thoughts. Thank you. Me, who was supposed to read this for class, the one I've actually gotten a lot of compliments is Office from the Jeremy Fragrance Dude. Folded hands, light skin tone, folded hands, light skin tone, folded hands, light skin tone. Russian man. Leave Russia now, or you might be ordered to join the military soon to get killed, and you will not be able to leave then. The war is not to protect your country at all. It is to rob Ukraine territories and your death. I used to be underweight, obsessed with food. It was the first. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. This is too much work. Justice matters. Crooked Clarence Thomas, Uncle Tom, sexually assaulted Anita Hill, and he should pay her $5 million. Smear campaign. Lies. Fact: Trump is not the current president. The Trump family crime syndicate controls Florida. BR. Nothing happens in Florida. Strength is for case-souls anyway. If anyone knows the song that starts around. Great video, thumbs up, thanks. Stall got first Ford Cord La France 85 on single axle way. Underpowered but we 20 plus YRS service from SNKL8. We used 3 other Ford C Circles, also 1968, 1990, just 50, though really served St. Paul FD well. 1966 was one ST delivered to us via GT North. I'm sorry, but it seems down now. No one speaks about Covis since war. Plaguing players BRI already. I'm sorry, but it seems down now. No one speaks about Covis since war. Plaguing players BRI all. Christian words are not in the Bible. The disciples of Jesus Christ are called Christ. Christianity is not a religion. It is a relationship between the Creator and man whose medium. I'm considering mechanical engineering because I have an interest in renewable. Eu sovim porque amigo ama muito essa música. Isso é importante praele. What's cheaper to manufacture, cans or bottles? Clapperboard, get a behind the scenes. She's not lying. Straight truth right there. Get your passport, fellas. Facts. Amen. And neither are men. Modern women aren't traditional. No intact hymen, no marriage. I'm not wifing up someone else's used baggage. Thank you. Finally, you are a prize valued respect. You can demand what you want. The worst hate the ones that bang all clong and then suddenly want to become a virgin again. Who set this tradition anyway? South and East Asian countries, these two are disgusting and give us a bad name. I love to wash my hands and more importantly I like to shower. Hey bro. I like your channel and content. But all races of females do nasty stuff like this. Low-key, all races of women be low-key dirty on the low. The last time I checked, lady, there were still close to 8 billion people in this world, and the number is climbing higher, not lower. Human beings leaving us. Who's leaving us? Whoever would have left anyway if we weren't looking for connections between separate deaths in WTF. Stop giving this views br bruh, we're at 100k now br. Also if you could please they have proven Europeans and Asians aren't tied to blacks at all. Humans are not apes, completely separate species. Incorporated governments will cause the end of humanity. They are red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart. Baby, when I was healing, I tried to ignore TF out of that quote feed. Loudly crying face skull. Janae is the definition of quote me name pretty, my face pretty, my soul pretty quote. She is one of the greatest of her time. Low-key she got it all, voice delivery lyrics style. Man, she speaks what I feel and all I can do is cry. SMH. She gets it, raising hands, medium dark skin tone, face holding back tear. 0520 Wednesday, January 19th, 2020. Great work. Thank you for creating this. Rolling on the floor laughing. We must become aware that there are elements in our psyche beyond our control. About invalid C safe as a about invalid my ear bro. Activity 2 BR and buy amp rate my ebooks. Cut wheat amp rye high, then press the straw down as cover for next crop. I like the idea of using grass as a cover crop and mowing it very low before planting crops so it grows with it but slowed down by the mulch on the ground. By time you harvest wheat or rye, which is a bit taller than grass, you cut it high just above the grass to capture the grains. Then after harvest, Chinese hot dog is small. He entered the water like needle. Bull family court and government debtoring men and IND. Please, for the record, how much your campaign took from fossil fuel and how much I just used. Seeing this as a kid, I thought nothing of it. But now when the water splashes, face with tears of joy. You can't feel the lyrics if you haven't experienced them, and now I do crying face. To wing nararenig ko to pakiramdam ko I kaparin yung kumakanta sakin nayan loudly crying face. Yellow Heart. It's an apology song. Beautiful. You can't feel the lyrics if you haven't experienced them, and now I do crying face. To wing nararenig ko to pakiramdam ko I kaparin yung kumakanta sakin nayan loudly crying face. Yellow Heart. It's an apology song. Beautifully red heart done. One of the best love songs to ever put out. Luther really voice out his heart and soul on this song. I miss you Britney smiling face. Did he give it an 8.6 because Dave, I love this song Heart with calcium is not immediately available from eggshells. To make the calcium immediately available, bake or fry the eggshells to burn off the organic fetal tissue layer inside them, then crush them somewhat, and then soak the crushed eggshells for about 3 days in vinegar at a ratio of 1 part eggshells to 10 parts vinegar. Soaking the calcium carbonate of the eggshells in the acetic acid of vinegar causes a... Are these boats on Red Heart? I hope you do something worthwhile in your life. Fire, fire, fire. If you want more information on how to protect yourself from expensive RV repairs and wholesale warranties RV coverage, click here. Fire, fire, fire. If you want more information on how to protect yourself from expensive RV repairs and wholesale warranties RV coverage, click here. BR fire, fire. Save 10% off RV Snap Pad, the world's only permanent RV jack pad. BR use the discount code endless 10 for 10% off your purchase. Click here to order your RV Snap Pads today. BR Hi Izzy and Potted Plant. Click here to get all these organic. White guy in all black. Maybe he battles Crimson Fury and becomes the only Crimson Fury, and then is stuck in a vicious loop in which he kills himself over and over again because nothing to say but thank you Spotify. I just realized this song last year 2021, and until now, 1 year down the line, it's still my favorite song. Hey friend, this is my what about the Savo Lions? Grow gummy berries or sea berries instead, they're less invasive. Autumn olive aren't in the honeysuckle family, they're in gummy, and Dacia must have been protected by the mountain ranges to become Romania instead of something else. Publius Ventidius Bassus, from being paraded as a Roman prisoner with his mother during a Roman triumph, to celebrating his own triumph as a successful Roman general. Thanks. Romanization BR 18th century, civilizing BR 20th century, peacekeeping BR 21. Your voice is not 15-year-old. I keep coming back to this VID. As weird as it sounds, it's a special VID to me. It's what made me take my lifting to another level. I don't know how this VID encouraged me to actually lift, and I'm thankful what made me move to a new gym and actually grind and fall in love with lifting. And I've been watching since on no riding shit these My hope is that Gigi bad hugging face 2 hearts went on to live her flying fox life free and have babies. All thanks to you, Meg, and the lovely carers who worked with her. Smiling face with hearts. Sweet gal, purple heart, purple heart, purple heart. Jesus warned of the horrors awaiting those who preyed on children. Thanks for watching. Help me get self-hating whitewashed Chinese people should watch this. OMG, this is my FAC song, you know it's so good. Hollywood Girls Party Popper. Some folk. So great to see President Trump on CNN. BR can't wait to vote for him. And she reads banned books which are illegal, LOL. So you're a criminal? Platform isn't the problem. Not being checked and put in his place is. He's just someone's racist granddad. Shouldn't be so hard. Remember, the Holocaust wasn't about race, right? Whoopee. Trump is anti-war, which is why the establishment is against him. The truth is, more Trump voters left that town hall meeting than arrived. That's why CNN and the anti-Trumpers are upset. When he pulled the undeniable and verifiable truth on a piece of paper from his pocket, the false media narrative crashed and burned. Joy supports pedo books. The Democrat voters in the audience should have laughed, but in a strange way that makes it clear they are not really laughing. Like a loud, dark, long, monotone H-A-A-A-H-A-A-A-H-A-A-A, which is not booing. If the View was really anti-Trump, they would encourage viewers to participate in primaries. BR, if you get good charismatic Democrat candidates in the elections after choosing them in primaries, you will attract many. This was really top quality and unique, man. You have your own style and you aren't copying. As a Wyomingite, can confirm that I and my 3 fellow Wyomingites don't exist. Georgia forever. Georgia is country, but that's bastard. Damn him. Now he's actually explaining why. Well, I don't believe him. Well, everyone should be required to read Parentis' book to kill a nation, to see how Yugoslavia has been destroyed by NATO under covers of, the humanitarian, while its sole purpose was, EB. Okay. So AC, unfunny ass video. Middle finger. His face at the bathtub skull. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face. That shit looks good. And honey. Well, he still loves you no matter what. If he's yours. Necktie free 6-step guide to choose your dream career. I have 2 options: BR Vassar College, where I will pay $136,000 over 4 years for elite education, or SUNY Geneseo, where I will pay $60,000 over 3 years for pretty good education. BR, which is the better? Babus can't compare themselves with the armed forces, period. Were the stakes in the show always this low? Good video, good job everyone. I just wanted to make a quick correction in this video. Currently in the Navy. When I was a senior in school, I was homeless because of the pandemic. Finished, worked fast food, then went to construction, made 25 an HRN, which is good for a 19-year-old single in the state of Texas. Got laid off, joined the military, and has been a horrible decision. I knew I was not gonna make money, but man, I didn't know I was gonna be making less than what I was making in high school, because now I'm in a expensive state. Where was I the only one thinking mustache? A joke. BR that itself was a joke. Book your own personal DMD. I think it's DMD because I have it and everyone says I have anger issues, but yeah. Roses are red, violets. How? Such a con artist. Psychologically disturbed Santos. You are not fit to hold any job, much less representing the American people. Disturbed. Santos. He claimed the Devolder organization was founded when he was 13 years of age in 2001. 9-1 You're all I think about, and BR everywhere I look. BR, I know it's bad, but we could be. Do you have any more TV Ontario videos, including full episodes of classic children's shows including Artscape, Read Along, The Magic Library? Take a look. Also TV Ontario bumpers and indents from the 80s and early 90s, as well as off-air hours that has Good Morning program. Good luck trying to understand any of this in English. Even with closed cap, he is a real teacher. Whenever I confused, I am watching Adam's videos. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Stream fever MV y'all 2M to hit 100M exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. And GL, I hope they all wear these outfits again. Smiling face with sunglasses. Hey, thanks for watching. We'd love victory and nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible. A cool entrepreneur at even King's Fall. His Insta says the key is you have to think big to win big. Always keep that vision. Keep up the good content, Orange Heart. Frankly, I don't give a nat's what this talking head scholar says about the safety of these experiments. How I can get stole. Can you send me this tool via email havenkong000 @ Is this analysis show us the wind direction also? Hello. I'm from Malaysia. Can I know why when I use the Kogo tools, the direction of the north is 90, on right became, when is Joe Biden going to have his town hall? The town hall was a disgrace. BRCNN should have cut the lying baboon off. We have to move on from this truly disgusting person. So great to see true heroes. Blue heart, United States, folded hands. These officers are liars who are falsely taking credit for being heroes in a scheduled police training drill. This event was a confirmed drill. The actions taken by these officers, Hano Po U English NA, my newborn baby and his tita, Tama Po Ba young sentences, EU simplizament amo set po de make estilo gringa. Maravil Hosa esa make red heart smiling face with smiling eyes. Perfido parabens. Ame vakusho vafazer eo mais importante seguir o paso muito obrigada linda red heart bajas fica com deus clapping hands smiling face with hearts hibiscus blossom red heart. Nosa, talindissima. Muito natural. Adorthi Fecolind Casima, Chao Paulo. Grot, the power of Jennifer Rowe. Super collision, sir. Very poor explanations. Using Assassin's Creed music in the background. Well done. Merm2 on his way to drag his ships through land just to take over Ati. It's so crazy to see a pattern of it. I love this show Red Heart. I think they were stoned LOL. Their relationship is so sweet and refreshing. Keep up the great work. Congrats to Emma on her Kezanai Gara superscript 2 Kangan Sama Tai track. Watch all new episodes of Ancient Aliens, Fridays at 98C. And stay up to date on all of your favorite LOL. It's cute. Esta canción de Bob Sinclair la escuch múltiples veces cuando era niño en aquel entonces tenía entre 4 o 5 años de edad. Nací en 2000. Very clear and concise explanation. Thanks, Red Heart. I took it easy, but one day I fainted and spun out and puked so many times in a day and two. Very clear and concise explanation. Thanks, Red Heart. I took it easy, but one day I fainted and spun out and puked so many times in a day and 2 days I couldn't turn my head to the left and lie down. The whole room will spin. The scariest part is you, and you can't control that feeling. Thought I was gonna die. It's simple. By concluding that the hanging will not take place, the hanging is free to happen on any day. Get this song says it all. It starts with race bullshit : Hey everyone. This video really went viral. Had to Shazam this mid-battle to find it. Man shrugging, light skin tone. And now P4G is also on the Switch. What time to be alive? Quote come, Jiraya. Quote BR quote is an agia. Quote BR quote protect me. Tomo, quote BR quote Khmer, take Makazuchi, quote BR quote come, Kona Hanasakia, quote BR quote go, Kintoki Duji, quote BR quote go, Sukuna Hakona, quote oh, in your opinion, what makes us human? I'm only human after all, faced with tears of joy. Napoli human aperol. Police, sir, you can't blow up 6 orphanages and kill Joe Biden and 28B. I have wherewithal to pass proficiency test. Thank you. I'm lacking the wherewithal to fully understand English speakers, so thank you for the lesson on something I didn't got. Madre e hijo comparten ADN. No vendan historias raras. La naturaleza no es un juego. Red Heart. Crazy for free. I love being a surrogate and helping someone, but I don't think anyone should do this for free. You're putting yourself and your body through a lot. BR it. Knowing what child abuse is amp, not doing that. BR knowing what love is amp, doing that. BR looking them in the eyes at eye level when you're listening to them or talking to them. BR spending quality time with them amp, knowing what that is. Amazing TED Talk. Thank you for opening my. Thank you, sir. Folded hands. Dave. Nailed it. Agree 110%. God bless you. I've always thought this, but now I have Lime. plus a live parasite, and it's bad. I would so love to see Heather Small. People bring the music deep inside. I'm better than outright deliberate black and white. I love hearing them laugh, smiling cat face with heart eyes, beating heart. DX has had a clue about the POC alliance for the last 2 days, so he's been snappy. Plus, I think he likes Claire. He has said that's the type he prefers. This music was popular in the inner cities. Relationship goals kind of lyrics, revolving hearts, isn't love just a beautiful thing? This song and 2023 smiling face with smiling eyes. I am her and she reminds me of have you tried coconut sugar? Thinking of having a go, but the cost of the fire. Don't forget to take the quiz and comment below what you think is the right answer. Great video. Fire. Don't forget to take the quiz and comment below what you think is the right answer. Great video. 1111 I subscribed. 1111. Do we take the gene from an alive human, or do we take it after they're dead? Mouse. Please sir explain in Hindi, I like it's. Rat. Mouse. Mouse, rat. Mouse, since they are mostly used in scientific experiments. A. Mouse. Pagel and fake video. Os high ka rha high key life is Scott. The modern day French are not Gauls, but Romanized Gauls in the beginning, some Greek, and Swiss. Hell yeah. Still going strong. Red Heart. Still going strong. LT3. Cool vlog. It's P4 Eve in 2022, and it seems fitting that I just came across this video for the first time. Just gonna leave a quick one here because I believe in this so much. BR love y'all. This is all great, not much difference, and they cheated by having totally different lighting. 8th comment, smiling face with smiling eyes. I'm pretty sure moonlight for vampires. Since it technically is sunlight, it's just not enough to burn them. 18 hours ago. How this only have 5 comments, LOL. 6th comment. I wish Herbert and Fifi were possible, LOL. Hi, can you pin me? Anyone else notice how weird these thumbnails are becoming? Anyone else notice how the human looked more alien than the octopus? Yes. BR don't forget. Huge anime live stream tonight. Don't link VOD please. I don't have the internet to Google it. She's so cute. I am gay. True. Link VOD please. I don't have the internet to Google it. She's so cute. This guy needs to fix his teeth. I love this. This LP is not even up to 10 years and there is a crack in their foundation. This party is about to collapse. Han Weiss is a civilized man and very disciplined. Glad to be here. Soon. Stop misleading people with "make my son look like Elon Musk." Quote BR that was a joke. Just found your channel a few days ago. I've been hooked ever since. Quote enjoy all of the above. Quote best woman on earth. Anger is a form of pain and hurting inside. We don't need an enemy to relieve the pain. It takes great courage. Minecraft Star Trek Here We Come BR, a very good tutorial on the advanced rocketry mod. Well, it didn't take long for you guys to catch it. Pennsylvania is the keystone state, not the cornerstone state. About invalid see safe as a verbiage face with tears of joy. You forgot Wellsboro, PA, gateway to the Grand Canyon. Gorgeous little town. Check it out. Amen. Thank you, our Heavenly Father. Chorus BR, whose report will you believe? BR, we shall believe the report of the Lord. BR, whose report will you believe? BR, we shall believe the report of the Lord. I could do without. Weren't there something like 90 million people in the Americas when Columbus arrived? This is such a rubbish presentation of history. Where is Middle East civilizations? Wiped by whoever made this video. People who made languages, writings, will, law, tax, post, system of governance, all that summarized to Roman Empire. The sounds that he made in his sleep, loudly crying face. And his name John Cena. Dizzy OK LOL Mouse. A Barbara. The way many why is it? Check out the full-length video. We worked so hard on it. I made a dress blindfolded. BR. You are a genius. Face with open mouth, face with open mouth, face with open mouth, face with open mouth. Red heart, red heart, red heart. Oh God. I love that black over that pink. That is beautiful. Red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart. Red heart, red heart, red heart. Shut up. being picked apart. Honestly, I'm just confused about this chunk of flesh and blood. He's talking as he was been and will be the hero who stands up for. Thanks. We are a couple who own an LLC. This got me singing quote lay lay lolly, heavy metal forever. Heavy metal forever. Probably face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. I'm considerably excellent, fantastic video of a beautiful city. Myself and wife from UK and in our early 50s are visiting places off the traditional tourist path, and it's the best thing we've ever done. Last year fantastic video of a beautiful. Thank you guys for checking out our new single. Please take a second to subscribe to our channel. New favorite band. This is one of my favorite songs I've ever heard. Brazil, Brazil, definitely. He looks much better without a beard, Brazil. Brutal camera work. I thought you wanted to make the pore as clean and small as possible, not hack at it till the pore is a huge hole. You didn't even dig it all out. It's a she, not he. Jada Kennedy, Urban Extract Ions. No, Leo's ship is gonna get there when Mikey's ship's gonna leave, isn't it? Loudly crying face. Tumas ended the sweet unfinished because our story as a species is yet to be finished. It's highly simple, very wise words. Well said. Billy. You know Pokedaxi, right? BR Pokedaxi is supportive of the community because this dude's suit though. I've listened to and read Carol on the topic of free will, and I still struggle to see why his reframing is a useful definition. It sounds like he is a determinist that hides behind the unpredictability of events. Yes, we can make free will exist if we define free will as cool. Lad, you are an absolute legend. Thanks for the explanation. In the first slide, why does it have 2 times epsilon underscore 12, and in the equation above it just have the coefficients without times 2? Nice course. Really helpful. Thank you. Mr. Clayton, thank you so much. May I ask a question? Why is the component SIG? Love Eritrea, Eritrea from India, India. What writing system is this? Lebenswert Menschen Red Heart, Red Heart, Red Heart. Eritrea, 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 Red Heart, 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 Red Heart. Because there is only one firstborn, Jesus Christ. In him we are also firstborn. Thus the so-called firstborn cannot inherit. Isaac was chosen because of his mother, who represents Heavenly Mother New Jerusalem. Sabs by Trast Sarkarjis reporter Bob Na Mo near Parrot Police Station Parle Jake Torture Kia Shishansan Hajib, Sarvinto adaptation na hin horehi hai. By Ops Bat Krani Hi Mary Karke regarding Mir Popolo 1.2 MPI Hi Kuch Problem Arahi Hi YHA Koina Hi Dek PRHA Hi Apna Contact No Dina. Thankful Guru Vinod. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button to help the channel out. You forgot your cap doesn't keep your hair dry. Face with tears of joy. You forgot quote the shortest thing on earth quote BR me mighty. Actually, Fresh Guacamole is not the shortest movie ever, it's the shortest movie to ever be nominated for an Oscar. That song sucks. You forgot something, Skull. Fresh Guacamole isn't a movie though. This was a great video. Very clear and easy to understand because of amazing handwriting and very good speech skills. Thank you for the great explanation. I passed my college exam on this topic. Thanks. Pretty big news and $1,000 giveaway eyes. New sub for your giveaway, raising hands medium dark skin tone, raising hands medium dark skin tone. Hello friends. Before the weekend we prepared for you an amazing trip to Madagascar. Enjoy the unique nature and wildlife of this incredible place. 2023 amazing music lovers, let's gather here. 20 LMA, then how come Benjamin Huffman and Ross Leeser can just make artificer content in something like The Ultimate Adventurer? Also it's coming out May 16th. Zemi, I heard with the new rank system they're bringing new servers. It's not 100% confirmed, but the possible new servers are Texas, Oregon, Georgia, New York, and Michigan, so a lot more people are gonna have zero ping. BTW, it say on Fortnite that it quote to keep costs competitive for the end user quote BR no. Apple squeaky clean. Never has been and never will be. Weirdly iPhone's price never came quote to keep costs competitive for the end user quote BR no. Apple squeaky clean. Never has been and never will be. Weirdly, excellent song. Best regards. Excellent music. Cool. Loving that. Superb tune. Buying the album. Absolutely genius. Agree. Absolutely genius. Agree. You will be missed, Mark Sheehan. Broken heart. Rip Mark. Nuo's smiling face with tears, 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 smiling. Shut. No good deed goes unpunished. Huh. Great work. Clapping hands. I hope you don't breathe in too much. Next video. 4x equals 64, or am I wrong? Teacher, can I use the bathroom? Thanks BR. Tomorrow is my maths exams BR. Let's see how it goes. Face with tears. Agent Black got jealous RQ. Face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy. POV, a great bat, as was the Savoy special. I haven't been able to find one clip where he pitches right after this batting practice. The only person grumpier than a a great bat, as with when he tells her, I agree. Me olvidar certificates unos ojitos de picaros y una mirada más pícara que cada red heart. Dat gezenik over uw examen feest. Ik hoop dat ze daar eens eindelijk over afhouden. She get to an individual talk. Andrew Tate is right in every aspect. Andrew Tate could have said from the very beginning that it's his fault for using the term quote property quote, but he didn't. I mean, how easy could it be said? BRB. I'm sorry Lovey, but it's not shocked, it's shook. Magnus Stockfish. Headphone OK. Hands super thanks. Folded hands. Victory hand. Love letter. Thank you dear Jesus. Joyce, you're so special yourself. Keep being your unique special self. TNX. Amen. I'm myself. Amen. Beautifully said. Abundance of blessings, beautiful woman of God. Fold. Headphone OK. Hands super thanks. Folded hands. Victory hand. Love letter. Thank you dear Jesus. Joyce, you're so special yourself. Keep being your unique Headphone OK. Hands super thanks. Folded hands. Victory hand. Love letter. Thank you dear Jesus. Joyce, you're so special yourself. What's an alternative to a thread lift? I've heard Botox in some areas, but I was sure exactly. I want to know what skincare he uses. His skin is incredible. Oh my God, this movie is something else. True love never lie. Oh God. Just matter of the heart, but I feel so sorry for Collins. At least Ray had tested relationship, but Collins, oh God, too bad for him. Raising hands. Sadhguru. Fake compassion exposed in Jallikattu interview. Other videos exposing all of Wingfield's detectives seem to be shut the door on illegal imprisonment and all profiteering facilities. The only reason I'm excited for this game is because that's one less project in the why would a kite be equal to 300? Maya is like literally the most genuine person ever. She seems like such a great friend. Surprised face. Are you doing th thing where you all try to guess the same thing? Me and my sister and little cousin. The SEC is a corrupt institution. And how's that work out with Gary Gensler? Why he used QQ? That's where I didn't get. Amazing song. Why all the comparisons to Boo? Lyrics be our unconscious existence that lingers within. Forget your inherent pride, be our cling to the concept of perpetual grief and allow yourself to die, be our hand. Oh, hi. I love Bookstack. But I find backup and restore is a bit pain. Thank you for the video. This was very helpful in getting Bookstack up and running. Good stuff. Thanks a lot. What do I need to set up in order for email notifications and confirmations to work? Honestly, hello BR, I just want to ask you that what subject you choose in your 1112. David Coulthard, my boy. David Coulthard, my boy. Actually, Nerdface Withers only attack non-undead mobs, such as zombies, skeletons, and yeah, it's a bit like fishing. Really, the more hooks you have in the well, who had sex with that mama, you astonished face? Some of these look like humans had something to do. Ayanakaji hasn't showed his road to 2.5 MLT3 subscribe BR part. Can you write off a wagon in Australia? Bro, once I'm a billionaire, I hope you handle my taxes. Flexed biceps. Nobody mentions they finance the vehicle. Write off slang for doesn't understand money. BR face with tears of joy. Thank you, sir, for this information. Question: can this be done with 2 or possibly 3 vehicles if they're all related to the business simultaneously, or is it restricted to 1? Thank you for your response. This 911 call has me in shivers. That Luke's yummy face, savoring food, smiling face with hard eyes, winking face with tongue. Merci, Matt. Please donate to help our non-profit. Isn't liberal, is it our moon tugging on the surface? Little bulletin, little the thing that keeps our iron core liquid. VMT. So one can assume that Earth will also eventually look me in my eyes. Don't that feel nice? Eyes. BR merge. Speed 0.75 face with peeking eye. Sparkles, look me in my eyes. Don't. He's so right about the average family. We love each other, but we've each got our issues, and that can stir up argument. I've been seeing this species more as of late out in San Diego, and they seem so juice-jacking. That has to be a joke. Last I heard it was called power draining or charge consuming, but juice-jacking, that has to be a joke. Last I heard it was called power draining or charge consuming, but juice-jacking in San Diego. Our government is capable of stealing information from any electronic device that we own. They are capable of even spying. Juice-jacking, that has to be a joke. Fire, new fire, BR where or which. This helped me so much. Thank you so much. Clear and easy to follow. That's the house. Where can I buy plastic capsule? Warning, test tube, petri dish, microscope, syringe, butterfly, thumbs up. Very informative video playlist. May I know what brand and I define as a Sicozib. BR Sicozib is an undefined umbrella. Please help me, Doc. Weird. Jallikattu in Tamil Nadu. The guy with his mouth sewn shut could have used the hatchet to cut the stitching on his lips. It would be better. Public school system at its best. Letting kids leave to go to a quote. I am just beyond angry she's leaving. Love y'all. 200. Man, she's cute. I'm in love with the word love. Quote, look for a community that's working to support something bigger than yourself. Quote. Shouty video. Why? Go look for Islam, my friend. You will find yourself there. The old Elliot that we all miss. Tawhid equals true unity. Really cool one. Thanks. If you're reading this, I want you to know you are loved and your life has value. He was gonna say reading, exercising, and meditating are my best friends. Click here and get the best resources online to master English grammar and improve your vocabulary with tons of content for free. Thanks very much for the great explanation. Beaming face with smiling eyes. Hello, Alex, but I enjoy being nice and saying hello. Oh, crying face. You can all hello. Please support me on Instagram. Relieved face BR at RonnieZentBR. LE. Dude, if you haven't heard, this list needs an update. Life hack, Instead of having certain positions as needs, they should just put a Super Bowl as one of their needs, and then they'll win one. Too many edits. Also, what HUD mods do you use? What run? Thank you for sharing. I love your video and how you described why you do it the way you do. Right when I began to want your carelessness around that needle is freaking me out. Man shrugging, light skin tone, 100 points, grinning, squinting face. Here from Breaking Bad. Thanks for your explanation. Breaking Bad, anyone? The video sound is pretty good. Beyond my imagination. Character in the video, it's great. I like it a lot. $. How did you do it? Thanks for watching. Keep the show free by subscribing to the channel and liking the video. JP. Disappointed that there's also Tusk. I've heard that it's based off an experiment. I don't know if that's true, but you know. Fun fact. The director of quote the Sylvian experiments quote Hiroshi Takahashi is also the producer and director of quote The Ring. Quote. Wow. Did not see Men Behind the Sun showing up in here. I found it on DVD. And what? Simply the greatest thing one can say under 2 minutes. Orderly anarchy. This was very helpful. Thank you. It is helpful. This video is inaccurate. Fucking biased video. This video is inaccurate. Fucking biased video. Right, haha. Let's get this video to 2,000 likes. Let's get to 300k subscribers before May ends. BR Red Circle, follow our Instagram. I was able to cure my shingles infection permanently within just, wow. Friend Blackpink, South Korea. LOL Red Heart, I love BLACKPINK, no LE Seraphim better. Blackpink are my everything. Yellow Heart, yellow. For people who don't know, orthodontists are dentists that specialized further. Like a general doctor and a brain surgeon. Once we declare specialty we can't do, we are going to upload some more videos about blackhead popping shows. Let us know if you are wonderful biceps Fiona. What is wrong with Orion? The guy can't take a hint. Ought to be a fly on the wall of that studio after the cameras stopped rolling, grimacing face. I love how Vox Machina is closer to 9 members than the Mighty 9. Let's say I have samples of tigers I can use for future cloning attempts, but whatever species I planned for in vitro fertilization doesn't exist in the future. kinda kills the point of cloning extinct animals. It would be much easier to stop humans sprawling and restoring habitats for endangered species than hoping that future cloning attempts are possible. And GL, this was creepy to watch. How about the species that prey on human? So, when do we finally create a database of all these animals and their genes? To preserve what is left of natural habitat, we need to prevent any further Bobby Lashley hurt lock to Austin Theory and Sheamus. Bobby, you're the beautiful drama, red heart, smiling face with heart eyes, 2 hearts, heart suit, sparkling heart, blue heart, beautiful drama, red heart, smiling. I was born out of wedlock and it still makes me angry. I probably shouldn't be. There's a parallel universe running. There's a parallel Try to mint-wax the plane before paint. You should see the difference. Your video helped me to clear DBT bed, an Indian Junior Research Fellowship exam. Thank you. Great explanation. You deserve a like. Thank you. Is we inhale or exhale according to fast counting? But my inhale and didn't match to your counting of fingers. I am where this world has gone. Palms up together, dark skin tone, palms up together, dark skin tone, palms up together, dark skin tone, folded hands, dark. Get it is the best one. Had me confused. LOL, I know you funk, but I don't know. I know why that jarhead is so cranky. He doesn't have any teeth left to chew the crayons with. No more crayon eating for that jarhead. Love how quiet she got after yelling at you, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with. Look at Primo, man. Look at Primo, man. I predict that Chad's jawline will pierce its way southwest, eventually joining forces with Giga Chad Equatorial Guinea, creating an unstoppable Arabic Mexican hybrid super language that will quickly overwhelm the rest of it. For those who didn't understand what the doctor said, quote, she has a very serious disease. Check out the brothers playlist. Insane Hip Hop, Professor. Thank you so much. I share about this and many other related topics on Instagram at @eamwiles's. Join me over there if you're on Instagram. This was a pleasant surprise to pop up in my YT algorithm. Thank you Emily, and thank you Lord for sending the. Thanks for watching. El Nino que aparece en la portada del álbum XD. CW7 raised fist, light skin tone. Uma bunda insanamente espetacular. E espetacularmente insana. Nice guys, Red Heart, I found you're on you. Hope you guys are excited. Not all the what? Red Heart, 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 Red Heart. Mario, Red Heart, Red Heart, Red Heart, Red Heart, Red Heart, Red Heart. Paper Mario. I like how each graphical iteration got worse and worse. SMB1 graphics looked great first time around. Wouldn't change a thing. Quote, who taught him how to drive? Quote, you're lying to the public, BO. It's great, but you forgot, quote, no access for people with recent surgery, quote. This, you said any video. That is just one watch part 2 with even older videos. 666 views. Surprised face. No one BR kids. Old video BR man. Me at the zoo. There is a new oldest video that was made 22 days before me at the zoo. Ekorgon make a video about it, it's like really big RN grow. Taiki voice. Springtrap. Yeah. Subscribe also BR part 3. Name of this gay. Beaming face with smiling eyes, beaming face with smiling eyes, beaming face with smiling eyes. Subscribe. Armenia, 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 I love you. Armenia, 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 I love you. WIS. Not bad. Samaj Raho, it causes seizures. Do yourself a favor and watch this show if you like Star Wars. Why couldn't Kenobi be this good? It was absolutely phenomenal. So good. A Star Wars show shouldn't slap this. Yeah, pray you won't run into a cop like him. If you can't handle the job you signed up for, Walmart is hiring. BR, treat your employer as your employer. Their level of angst at that moment doesn't change flavors based on your prior interactions that day. Public servant is what you signed on for. Serve or get down the road. BR, people of this great country are tired of the self-regulation and slights against civil rights, knowing that you hide behind, quote, qualified immunity, quote, soon to be overhauled. BR, follow your oath with integrity, not your feelings. BR, edit. Wow. Reading the comments further solidifies the fact that, quote, Americans are tired of your no integrity, having excuses for your actions and inaction based on where on the spectrum your emotions may fall at that moment. Sorry big guy, but that is 3. Tulsi capsules from Planet Ayurveda are helpful in all respiratory disorders and have anti-allergic properties. herpes. This deserves an Oscar. The information on this channel will save someone's life one day. I really can't stand that word evil. We live in a backwards world, people. Evil equals live. Everything has to do with perspective. How they treat us becomes their karma. How we respond to them becomes our karma. I will never treat others how they treat me. I will always rise above and treat others how I want to be treated. 100 points heart on fire. She loves divisiveness. She's a very deceitful, manipulative, narcissistic ex-con artist, pathological liar. I'd rather be a psychopath than be a fool. Also, I don't want a family smirking face. This video is extremely good in giving clear information on what to look out for to protect yourself. All situations with weak side William. You already know there's nothing weak about weak side William if the aliens don't show up. Big Willie said allow me to wrap up the game. And he didn't mean the usual way. Impact's been pretty shit lately, even in play-ins. Kenan a beautiful song to Mary Roja from Kushi is here to make your heart flutter. Starring and